Travel. I love to have new experiences. This is there's my boo. I love to have new. It is a beautiful thing to be alive. I'm so grateful to just be here. I'm grateful for being here with the person that I'm here with. And I'm also extremely grateful that they have allowed me to share such a special day with them. You know, this is definitely something to remember. It's beautiful. Look at this. Like, people really don't see the behind the scenes on a lot of my content. You guys should see the edited videos and all the good stuff. But right now, I'm so at peace. I'm loving everything that I'm seeing. I'm so relaxed. And I do a lot of my content for people that aren't able to travel, you know? Traveling is expensive. Bills are high. We all have priorities. And me, I love to travel. And I don't mean that in a bad way, because there was one point in my life I wasn't able to afford anything. And that's why I feel so blessed and so happy to just be here. Like, this is beautiful. And I can never say it enough that I appreciate all of my supporters, everybody that likes, shares, comments on my videos. You guys make my world spin around. That's how I am able to be here and continue to have that drive of doing things that make me happy, like traveling the world, taking vacation, making content, cooking, and doing hair. That is my type of thing. I love what I do, and I'm very happy. There's my boo. I love to have new experiences. He's watching me from the resort. But I also love to bring people with me because, you know, everybody's not able. And I don't mean that in a bad way, because there was one point in my life I wasn't able to afford anything. And that's why I feel so blessed and so happy to just be here. Like, this is beautiful. And I can never say it enough that I appreciate all of my supporters, everybody that likes, shares, comments on my videos. You guys make my world spin around. That's how I am able to be here and continue to have that drive of doing things that make me happy, like traveling the world, taking vacation, making content, cooking, and doing hair. That is my type of thing. I love what I do, and I'm very happy. Just remember that storms don't last forever. Even when it feels like you can't come up out this storm, I'm telling you, God always makes a way. Every time. I always think it's crazy when people assume that I'm not a believer, or they think that I don't know God, because I'm not always like saying God this, God this, God this. When in reality, you don't know how I know my God. You don't know how I pray to my God. And you don't know what kind of relationship me and my God has. I'm a very blessed individual. I am so blessed that I get to be around people every day and make a positive change in their life. And I really strive hard to make that change in their life, to make them feel loved and appreciated and seen. For the people that don't know, you guys know I'm in the military. I've been in 4 years and some change now. And every day I wake up, I give 110% for these people that I have to work with. I don't complain, but I do give them the business. Stern but fair. Realistic, but I mean business. And those people have showed me so much love. I may be hard sometimes. I may be a little bit difficult. And I may be come off aggressive sometimes. but they really know that it comes from a good place in my heart. I'm not the person that's going to sit here and say something because I'm bored. I say it because I have a good enough reason and it makes sense. I mentor with everything in me. I love helping out people that look like me, talk like me, and walk like me. And even if they don't, I still give the 110%. Another thing I want to say is, pick up the phone, pick up the tripod. Right now, I'm using my tripod. I am getting over being like flustered of using my tripod in public. But I love Korea so much because this is very normalized here. Everybody has a tripod. Everybody's constantly taking videos and pictures and making content. Like, this is normal. And it is normal, but at one point I felt so weird and out of place because it's like, what am I doing? Like, why am I out here with a tripod all the way up in the sky recording? It feels weird, right? But it's so many people that do here to make memories, get content, take pictures with their family and loved ones. And I feel like I fit right in. I feel like it just makes sense to have a tripod. It makes sense to not have to inconvenience people to ask them to take your picture or take a video of you and your lover or your loved ones when I can just do it myself. Let's see what else we can find, y'all. I love y'all so much. I pray to God that I become a very popular streamer. I hope that I make money from this. I hope that I'm able to retire from my job and pay off bills for my family, buy my parents a house and land. I want to do things that make them happy. I want to secure things for my family that cannot be taken away. That's the ultimate goal. I love making content. It's so fun. It's so fun to share my life with other people. It's so fun to just let them know that storms don't last forever and you can always change your life around at any given point. You don't have to stay stuck in the situation. You don't have to be somewhere that you don't want to be. You just have to be hungry enough to get up and not want to be in that same place. I have this one because I was going to put my phone in here and go in the water. But I'm not trying to get swept by the current, you know? So let's see if we can find anything else. And then if not, it's probably time to wrap it up and go home.